the exterminators are finally here to do the inspection. He saw the mouse droppings here in my room. There's a whole house full of people. So you know when I need to document stuff, my stuff is going to be well documented. So I'm turning my camera on, okay? I'm not playing with this lady. I've been here since 11:30. This shit is ridiculous. So it's been almost 3 whole hours I've been held up with this shit when it should have been done at least 2 months ago. So he asked me, have I seen any in my room? Yes, I caught two of my own on my own sticky traps that I had to spend my own money to buy. Okay. Like, I mean, enough is enough, and I'm not playing this crazy game back and forth. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm covering my tracks and doing what I need to do. I've been held up for at least 2.5 hours already over this bullshit. All the tenants had complained months ago, and then the exterminator don't get called out until your hand is forced. And that's what I just told them. Oh, why are you telling them that? I'm telling them the truth. You didn't have no exterminator come out here until your hand was forced for them to come because you got reported. Ooh, Lord, thank you for my warrior woman spirit. Thank you for my mama because she had the warrior woman spirit too. Woof. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying this need to get recorded. Yeah, it most certainly does, because she gonna get right up at the door and start talking shit. Mm-hmm. Yep. There were no mice running around until they started messing with the outside. The girl has said the same thing. She been here way longer than me. That's all I'm saying. Oh, wait a minute. Some more thumbs up. Thank you, number one cheerleader. Thank you. You are awesome. Why do you live stream so much? Because I have to. The stuff that needs to get documented is going to be documented. It's been well documented. It will continue to be documented. She got reported. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why the exterminator is here, because she had to be reported. She don't know what she doing. They don't know what they doing. Hello, dear. How you doing? Yeah, so it's being documented again. Mm-hmm. Tracy's here to end the flim flam. Mm-hmm. Tracy's the flim flam ender. I'm here to end the flim flam. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're not going to sit up here and talk shit when I had to call the people to put the papers on you. They had the people come out here. 2 months ago, I caught my first mouse. On August the 8th, I caught my first mouse in this room. I had to spend my money to buy the sticky traps. I caught the second mouse on October the 8th. Exactly 2 months later. You still would not get an exterminator. All three tenants had complained about the mouse issue. But until your ass got reported, nobody did nothing. You put all the little putting all the little tomcats out and whatnot. These little things right here, the tomcat, those, not gonna kill the mice. Sorry, that's not what's gonna kill them. That's not what's gonna get rid of them. You gotta patch up these holes. They had all the droppings. They like to go behind my bed. I caught two, so they bring their family, they bring their friends across the hall. It's nasty. They leave food on the floor. They leave the trash everywhere. And she gonna come to the door talking about, why did I tell them that? Because the only reason why they're here is because I had to report your ass. That's why. Hey, what's up? Is that Sevi? What's up? What's up, y'all? So, I'm not out in the street right now doing what I need to do because my slumlord landlady took over 2 months to finally call an exterminator out to the house to deal with the mouse infestation that we've been dealing with for months. So I'm sitting here wasting time, not making no money because I have to sit here and let the people in my room, because I'm not letting them in my room. I don't trust her. They're slumlords. I'm not letting nobody up in my room with all of my stuff up in here without me being here. I'm not leaving my door unlocked. Are you crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? Well, it's still a big question mark over that if I actually am crazy. But what Tracy not gonna do is sit up here and allow people up in my space when I'm not present. So I literally been wasting almost 3 hours. I did 2 runs this morning. I got me something to eat. I came back and I literally have been sitting here waiting. I've been here since 11:30. She getting an invoice. Yeah, because you wasting my time. And right now, time is money. And you had me here on a Saturday for what? To deal with something that you should have dealt with 2 months ago. You love me talking. Thank you. No, I know I'm not crazy, honey. I'm just my mother's my look. You see, I'm brown. Okay, so I was raised by a brown woman. My mother said you don't ever let nobody take your rights away. And within this last year, I will definitely say so many of my rights have been violated. Okay, I was wrongfully terminated and evicted from my hotel job. I just found out like 3 days ago that my original unemployment claim from last year was denied. It took a year and 3 months for these people to let me know that my claim was denied. Why would it take you a year and 3 months to tell me that my unemployment that I work for, my unemployment that I work for that I should have got last year, I was denied? Why did it take a year and 3 months to inform me of that fact? Okay, I feel like that's my rights being violated. Is I'm in the process of being evicted and my stuff is about to put out on the street. So obviously I need my money. So why did it take them a year and 3 months to inform me that I did not get approved for my unemployment claim? So look, I done already contacted the department, the Secretary of Labor for the state of Maryland because I'm in Maryland. Okay, so I already had to call code enforcement on this one right here because of the mice. They just turned on the heat. The guy said the heat legally was supposed to have been on October the 15th. It's November 2nd. And the heat was just turned on this past week when code enforcement came out. So again, that's another flim flam. My little hamster wheel job. They too were doing too much. I kept trying to talk to them. I kept trying to reason with them. I kept trying to let them know in a nice way. Y'all creating the EEOC issues and the OSHA issues just like the crazy Koreans. But what? They didn't listen. But you see now, y'all, because I recorded it. The place where I just picked up this rental car is right there in the industrial area, right behind that hotel. They're not driving that van no more. They got a white van from New York. Big Bertha is parked in the back by the minivan. Okay, that too had to happen because Tracy had to stand up for herself. Tracy had to start complaining. Oh, Tracy crazy. Tracy the only one that's complaining. Tracy the only one that's saying something. Tracy the only one that can smell the fumes. Okay, so why aren't you driving that same van no more then? So obviously I had to take a stand again and let these people know you're trying to pull the flim flam. Tracy's not here for the flim flam. This shit, same thing. I learned from that whole little scenario situation last year. I was wrongfully terminated and then eventually evicted. And I know there was some slim shady shit that happened behind that too. It's fine because I'm handling this. Oh yeah, you're not gonna harass me, intimidate me, try to bully me, and then you got a whole house full of folks, and you got a husband. Who Tracy got here? No, y'all. This is what I got. You see where I am, what I'm doing, and who around. Me and my camera. I ain't playing with this lady. I'm not playing with this lady. She talk about she's smart. She know all the Maryland landlord tenant laws. Obviously you don't. Your husband looked like a fucking moron in the court. The court, the judge asked him 3 questions. He couldn't answer not a question. That's why I won my case. Don't play with me. So you can have your whole house full of people. I'm gonna keep my phone on. Cause she already came to the door talking shit. Okay. But you don't know. You haven't figured out. I snap back. I snap back. Okay. My son is going through crazy drawings and I don't know why she's going here. He won't fix his bed. Why won't he fix his bed? Like people said, there was a dead rat on the couch, but my son was really wrong. He just put a prank. He put a prank mouse and scared me really bad. And yeah, look, I don't like rodents. Period. If somebody gets bit, what is that? An automatic lawsuit, y'all. All the other shit that's going on. Again, another lawsuit. Okay. But because She messing with people that don't need to be messed with. She's finally learning. Okay. So Traci in her mouth, me having to stand up, be firm, put my foot down, say no, and I'm not going to put up with this flim flam is the only reason why this is happening right now. Just like they're not driving that van. So kudos to Traci for that too, because Traci was the only one that stood up and complained about it. They didn't listen, but you see, eventually they had to do something about it. Mm-hmm. And this is months after I got fired from that job too. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever. I will be the catalyst because Traci is here to end the flim flam. I am not going to continue to have my rights violated. You're not going to talk shit and have your husband talking shit. He looked like an idiot in the fucking court because they don't know what they're doing. But I'm here to end the flim flam because you're not going to keep trying to treat me any old way. I'm not going to be harassed, bullied, or intimidated when you don't know what the fuck you doing. So she know now the police can't do nothing. Yeah, you had to force my hand to call the police for me to give up my ID because she didn't even know my government name in order to go to the court to file the paperwork. But then once you go to the court to file the paperwork, what happened? Nothing. Because she's not doing the shit she doing is wrong and illegal. You can't have a whole house full of people up in here with no air conditioning, no heat when it's cold, and then rodents running all over the daggone place. If somebody get bit, that's an automatic lawsuit. I'm like, I got money to make. I don't have time to be dealing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time. I've been here 3 hours already. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm in the process of being evicted from the house that I've been staying at since June. My landlady is a slumlord and she don't know what the fuck she doing. Okay, so I had to call Baltimore City because I thought we were in the county. I had to call Baltimore City code enforcement on her because rodents had been running around. They built a deck out there. They don't have a permit to build. The rodents, messing with their little habitat outside. So all the rodents started coming inside. I tried my best to keep my room clean. The room across the hall is nasty. It's on my YouTube. It's been recorded, y'all. Go back to my playlist. Yeah, it's on there. The crack pipe, all that is on there. Okay? I live right across the hall from a crackhead. She don't never clean up. They leave trash in the room. So they have a place to stay. They have a place to nest. They have a place to eat. They have a whole playground over there. I try to keep my room clean. So I had to go to the local grocery store over here and buy sticky traps. I caught two. I caught two mice on my own when I had to spend my money to get the sticky traps. All she do is put the little tomcat stuff out. They have to eat it, and I think they have to eat enough of it for it to be effective. And then if they go back into the walls and die, then they just stuck dead nasty in the walls and start smelling and all types of stuff. So I am fighting my eviction. So because I had to call code enforcement is the only reason why the exterminators are here at the house. So that's what's going on. I've been sitting here 3 hours, not being able to be out and make money. I have to hustle right now to make money. Okay. So I just started and I literally just started a new job this week. I started a new job this week. I don't want them all up in my business. Okay. But this shit need to get recorded like everything else. I have documented everything, y'all. And I'm going to continue to do so because I have to. So I have video documentation. I have written black and white documentation. Yeah, and she still hasn't learned because she come right to the door still talking shit. Okay, but I snap back. I snap back. Obviously, she hasn't learned that yet. Traci snapped back, and Traci will always defend herself and do whatever I need to do to stand up for myself. That's what I'm gonna do, and I will continue to do so. And I don't care who it upsets in the process, because if you were doing what the fuck you were supposed to do, we wouldn't even be here right now. Had she had all of her paperwork, all of her ducks in a row, all that shit, I wouldn't still be here. But even the girl downstairs just said earlier, when I'm out, I'm talking to her while I'm out trying to do my little deliveries and stuff. She has said where she messed up was fucking with you. She should have worked with you. Yeah, because now she about to get sued and everything else. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So everything is her house, her house, her house. But see what she fails to realize, when you need all these people to come in here and pay your bills, you need to show gratitude for the people that are actually here helping you pay your bills. That's one. Okay. And then two, maybe you should have got a condo for you and your husband since you can't afford this house. And then three, okay, you should have had everything done legit before you had anybody move up in here. The inspector was just here Monday to test for the lead-based paint because she didn't do that before she had all these people in here because she's so pressed to get the money. She's so money hungry. Oh, my electricity, my water, my gas, my this, my that. Yeah, but you were supposed to do all of that before you had anybody move in. And then you have the people move in. You want to harass them and bully them and intimidate them. The girl begged and pleaded with me, y'all. She's like, if you want to report her, please report her. She's like, I'm scared of her and I don't know what to do. I don't know either. But when in doubt, you go to Google, okay, and you start doing some research. So like I said, I missed my calling in two ways. I should have been a therapist or a paralegal, okay? Because I don't have no problem getting my ass right on the internet and researching whatever the fuck I got to research. I don't care if it takes me hours. Yeah, so, anyhow. Yeah, it was cold like right at the beginning of, so it went from being hot in September to cold. So they cut off the AC like September 1st. It was still hot as fuck up in here. Then right at the 1st of October, it was cold as shit up in here. She just turned the heat on Monday. The Baltimore County code enforcement guy said, I'm sorry, my light is flickering. This is my new phone. Um, my other phone is the one that I do my deliveries on, so I had to make sure I have a full charge for that. So that's why I got to record on this phone. But yeah, so she's been doing too much. She's been doing too much. Okay, and when you don't do what she wants you to do, then she takes an appliance out of the kitchen. So now you can't cook, and I, excuse me, my friend gave me a hot plate that I leave right here on my dresser. I just cleaned it off earlier. So I cleaned it, and then I took the Murphy's oil soap and I wiped everything down, and I put the new little, this was my little, when I was making soap last year, I was rebatching soap for Christmas last year. So this is my little, you see it says dream on there, and I wrote big. Because that's what Tracy do. Yeah, anyhow. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for this shit to be over with so I can get back outside and go make my money. Well, honey, look, like I said, I am here to end the flim flam. So whatever you have to do, I don't know what state that you're in, but it with the issue that I'm dealing with, it started with the health department. So whatever your health department, if you're dealing with that same sort of thing, please contact whoever you need to contact. Please report whoever you need to report. These people can only get away with what they can get away with if you allow them to. And I'm here to let them know you're not going to harass me, bully me, try to intimidate me, and all this other stupid, dumb stuff because I'm not for it. My mother taught me to defend myself. My mother is in heaven. My auntie's in heaven. My uncle's in heaven. That was my small knit family. You see Tracy out here by herself, thugging and living life dolo solo. Me, myself, and I, right here. Yeah. But what? Obviously, I'm still here to do for a reason. I'm still here for a reason. This right here, number one superpower. Because the girl across the hall, she don't know what she's doing. She didn't know how to report, and she's too scared. Okay, I'm not scared, and I didn't know how to report either. I just started making. I started getting on the internet and started making some phone calls, and then from there, I started not just making the phone calls. I started typing up the documents, whatever letters that they needed to be submitted, whatever needs to go out in the certified mail, whatever needs to go to the state. Yeah, a week and a half. It took me a week and a half to get all that paperwork together. The state just got my whole pamphlet last Friday. So between one of them two is the only reason why the exterminator is here right now. I told her, I put it in writing. The day when she called the police on me because I didn't give her my ID. Yeah, I didn't give her my ID. I was going to. I called the lady at the courthouse. She said she was supposed to do that in the beginning. She didn't. So she called the police on me just to get my ID because she couldn't go to the court to file the paperwork to try to evict me because she didn't even know my name, you dumb cow. But you're so smart, though. You're so smart, and you're showing all of your smart. Like, kudos that you're so smart. Yeah. Even the daddy from the other place said, I'm not the only one that is smart. So thank you Thank you, Mr. Sam, for acknowledging that yes, Tracy is smart. Okay. And when I don't have answers, I know how to go about finding some answers or finding some people that's going to help with the cause because I'm not putting up with this flim flam. I'm not going to do that. Mm-mm. Yeah. So I haven't paid no rent September. She put on the notice that I didn't pay for August. Bitch, I paid my rent for August. I didn't pay for September and October. Now I'm not paying for November. And I ain't paying for December either. So, and you can't take me to court because you don't have your documentation in order like you were supposed to. Kudos to you for being so smart. Kudos to my slumber landlady, y'all. That's so smart. Mm-hmm. Yep. So hopefully this won't take too much longer, and I can finally get out in these Baltimore streets and get this money because Tracy got bills to pay. Yeah. So, so that's pretty much it. Like I was in here chilling. I was trying to do my little lottery workout. I had fell asleep on my poor church lady. I fell asleep. Jeffrey, I'm so sorry. I think he at church right now. He my number one cheerleader. He my number one. He one of my moderators. He's awesome. I fell asleep on him last night. I just fell asleep on my church lady. I'm sitting here like literally almost face down right in my bed. Because I'm tired, y'all. I work 8 hours and then I get out of these streets between 4, like the other day I didn't come back until midnight. So that was 5, 6. That was 7 hours. I was out. I worked 8 hours and then I was out in these streets hustling for 7 hours to make pennies and peanuts. But whatever, I had to do what I had to do. So I go to work and then I get in the car and I'm running around the city delivering food to folks. Okay? Because that's the only way that I can make money right now. But I need to switch out this car to get another car because I need to be doing Lyft. I could have had all of my bills caught up. Within this 2 weeks that I've had this car, I could have had all of my bills caught up in 2 weeks for driving for Lyft because I would have had way more money. But this car wasn't young enough. The guy that I had originally tried to get the car from, he was having an insurance issue. So I had to wait until he got that square. And then he got it square. And then I had this car. So trying to get the money together. So tomorrow, I have to do the reservation today. But I have to have the money first. I have to have the money first in order for him to click on it and approve it. And it takes forever. Like DoorDash doesn't have you wait. They don't charge you a fee and they don't make you wait. Grubhub, it takes a minute and you have to pay like a 50-cent fee. But whatever. Like I said, they didn't give me a hard time applying. Like I did my background check just like that. And as you can see, I'm on the road. So it wasn't like that. Like DoorDash, every time, if I log into it right now, they still want to ask me to do the damn background check. I'm like, I done already did it like 3 times already. So by the time I finally got, the car, all I had to do was add the car information. Couldn't even do that because they're like, oh, you didn't do your background check. I'm like, yeah. So it took 2 weeks with the hire car situation with their background check. And then I was going back and forth with DoorDash with their background check. It was 3 of them. I forget who the other one was, but once I went to Grubhub, it was no problem. They approved my shit, and as you can see, as soon as I can leave up out of here and get back on the road, y'all see I'll be on the road, hustling, trying to get that money together. I'm gonna have to put some more air in the tires. That's another reason why I gotta get rid of this car. It's economy, no power windows, no power locks, whatever. Excuse me, but those 2 tires need to be replaced. And I'm gonna tell them, like I text the dude and I'm gonna tell him, like, you need to replace these tires. Like I keep having to put air in these tires. So my money is gonna go towards the car that is actually gonna make me some decent money so I can get my bills caught up and start saving so I can prepare for my move. Yeah, but in the meantime, I'm still here in your face. Yeah, so I had to type up the whole letter to leave me alone because she wouldn't leave me alone. But she's finally getting a hit slowly but surely. So it has gotten a little bit better. Like she ain't bothering me. She ain't blowing up my phone. But don't talk shit because I will snap back. Because she was talking shit the other night when I was working. I didn't even see the message for like 2 hours. Don't warn me. Don't threaten me. Yeah. So that's why we're here right now. Because she didn't call the exterminator months ago like she should have. The lady has been here way longer than me. She said she got bugs down there. She said she didn't see no rodents, but they still in the basement. So obviously there has to be some type of activity down there because they still down there. They came in here to do the look-see Of course, they didn't let the man over there. I don't know. I don't think the girl's here, because if she was, they'd be cussing and fussing right now. I just need this to be hurry up and done with, because I got money to make. I'm supposed to be Instacarting today. During the week, I Grubhub. On the weekends, Cece is the one that got the card for the Instacart. So I'm supposed to be Instacarting right now. And as you can see, I'm in the house. She getting an invoice. You wasted my time. This should have been done 2 months ago. All the tenants have complained about the rodents. I put the peppermint down to try to deter the rodents from coming into my space. That's what brought the lady from downstairs upstairs. So obviously it was meant to have a conversation. So y'all, let me get my markers together and stuff, because I want to be ready by the time I could officially vacate and get out in the streets. Get out in these Baltimore streets. I was trying to do my little workout, but the morning number had already came out. She gonna try to say, why you say that? We didn't have no rodents in here before I had moved in. Yeah, but the deck was built since I've been here. So what you trying to say, that I brought the rodents in here? I don't think so. Don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been saying. It's all good though. It's all good. Tracy is handling her business, as always. To do what? In the flim flam. Yep. It's my prayer book. So, Ayama says she normally starts her day with the 23rd Psalm. That's what I do. Then this is one, obviously, you can see it, to break the curses over the finances. This is my prayer that I found from Miss, I don't know how you pronounce that. I don't want to mispronounce her name, but Miss Angela, you are awesome. And I've been praying this prayer every single day, at least once a day, for weeks now. Okay. So I printed it out at the library, and that's the back side. So this is the second notice, first notice, and then this is the prayer that I wrote out. I try to, write out who actually wrote it, but sometimes they're anonymous. For when you make a million. Yeah, I need that. For one of my little red cars. So I had to go by there, y'all. The little food truck was gone. Like, I don't even know. The little food truck was gone. The little red car was gone. So, and then this was the little red car that I was praying on, because it was supposed to be given away in a raffle, but I don't see it. And then these are just financial prayers that I've been praying. And then this one too. See, that's the name of the video. C.W. Lewis Legends, YouTube. I wrote it out. September the 22nd. The timestamp for when he starts talking all this stuff was 21:13. And then there's some affirmations too that I had printed out. But I've been carrying it with me. I bring it with me to work. With my little lottery book. Yep. So I've been keeping it with me. My prayer book, my lottery book. Right now I'm supposed to be making money. Never knew about that. There was this really cool, really smart IT lady that used to be my IT lady years ago. She did that before, because otherwise I didn't know about it. Never heard of it before. Yeah. Yes.
So I'm putting a bait station in here.
Mm-hmm.
Your closet.
Mm-hmm.
When we come back next week, everything has to be out of the bottom.
Okay.
So I can get around the corners just to check to make sure there aren't any holes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. No problem.
All right.
Because like when I put the sticky trap down, that's why I put the, because like I said, I only caught the other two because I put, do you need to put this right here in the corner? Because I can move the box.
No, this is gonna go. I'm gonna put this over in this corner.
Because they run behind the bed. Because there was even droppings and stuff like on the bottom box spring.
Okay.
So I made sure I pushed the bed up like against the wall and up to the headboard, because they were coming up on the bottom box spring and pooping on the box spring.
You can take this up. I'll take this up. I'm gonna put some snap traps in here too. Over there on the right side.
So I'm supposed to pick up the Snapchat? At least in the sticky trap, I can put another trap on top of it.
Well, you said it run under your bed, so I want to put one like over there.
Okay, well, because there's a trap that's already over there. And I'm recording too, by the way, because as you can see, everybody has to have their nose all up and everything. Just to let you know, okay? Because I'm not playing with these folks at all. And I'm tired of the harassment. All right, so cool. See, I have a trap. That's where I caught the first mouse, was right there.
Okay,
so ran behind the dresser and tried to go underneath the bed.
What I'm doing is I'm taking your trap, right? And I'm gonna put snap trap right here behind here.
Okay.
All right. Right there.
Okay.
You don't need the snap trap anymore.
What, the sticky trap?
No. I have a base station. I have a base station over here in the corner.
Look, I'm keeping them traps. They stay. I'm gonna tape it back down. It's staying. I saw one. There's one or two that's out there too, because there was one that looked like it was stuck underneath the refrigerator just the other day. Yeah, that's what they nesting and all that stuff in that room.
Sama, open the door, please.
Yeah, I'm recording. They got a whole house full of people and all this other stupid dumb shit. You're going to be right up here in front of the door. I'm recording. Yeah.
Hey, open the door, please. 1 second.
I just had to put this box.
Yes. Just a little time. Just a little time. Just, please. No. 1 second.
What'd you say? No, you don't probably look at the wood you have right there. Yeah, all of that was kind of messed up. I ain't lying. Look like that was lying. I stopped that when I came. Yeah, I don't do none of that. I was like, why is she? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, well, I got it.
So we're done here, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Whew, now I can finally go and do what I need to do. Because this shit is ridiculous. This should have been done 2 months ago. And then her husband sitting here in front of the daggone door and shit looking. Because they just want to know what the fuck's going on in this room. Ain't nothing going on in the room. You see, I just made up my bed. I just wiped the thing down. I'm taking my hot dogs with me, because if I leave them in the refrigerator, they're going to get ate. You see? So I just had to move this stuff. He put a little snap trap in this right here in the corner. But you see, the exterminator did not come out to the house until what? She got reported. Because of why? Because yours truly ain't putting up with what? The flim-flam. Now I got to go make money. I ain't got time for this bullshit. And I know, look, let me fix the granny cat so I can fix the beanie so it won't keep sliding everywhere. And leave me alone, because if you don't, you're going to be on my video. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Wasting my damn time. When I got shit to do. Shit should have been handled 2 months ago when I wasn't working and when I had time to deal with this shit. This is when this shit should have been handled, not 2 months later when I'm working. I'm gonna put another notice on the door about that. You delinquent, you this, you that. Man, leave me alone. Like, seriously. I got time for this bullshit. Don't have time for this bullshit. Right, I got my hot dogs, black phone. Oh, I need to get my cord. I couldn't charge the phone. So obviously I can't do what I was supposed to do. I had planned to do my Instacart in today, and I can't do that because half the damn day has been wasted over some dumb fuck shit. Alright, got my keys. I'm out, y'all. I got money to make. And they still slipping on my stuff, so I gotta take down my traps when I get back. So.
Gave me the wrong receipt. I need the right amount.
How you doing, dear?
Hi, Tracy. Don't go nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Don't go nowhere. This need to be $489.93. That's the wrong amount. This is right. That needs to be corrected.
You say 89?
$489.93.
Right.
83. It was changed in the envelope. I need that.
Eu vai suspeito só mais por lá. Isabelle energia wrong deal with you guys.
I just would like I gave what
okay.
what I gave you. That's what I want.
Okay.
And that's it.
You need
And
to
I know why
honest.
they're here.
Oh.
And you have nothing to do with this. I know why they're here.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. I know why they are here. You mentioned to me about the mouse traps and everything. I know why they're here. Can I have my receipt, please?
I'm putting my stuff
And
in the
I'm
car.
not mentally unstable. That's what you tell other people. So can I get my receipt?
Yeah, so that's
You don't have nothing to do with it.
exactly.
You don't have nothing to do with it.
That exactly. That's true. She's absolutely correct. Right, exactly. She's absolutely correct. She could defend herself. See what I'm saying? She has folks involved in people's business that shouldn't be involved in the business. I'm just putting my stuff in the car, okay?
No, you don't go nowhere. You don't go nowhere. You don't go nowhere. If you live here, you don't go nowhere.
No, I know, but I'm just putting my stuff in the car.
Okay. 93.
Oh, you understand.
Look, she don't play, y'all. She don't play. You know I don't play.
They know English. They act like they don't know nothing. They know English. You want to go get another one? I would like, all I'm asking is for another rent receipt rent out. $489.89. Oh my God. That's what I put it on. I know why they're here. You don't talk to me because you don't live here. You're not
I know, but that's why I'm not playing.
And you can tell people that we mentally unstable and want to. You're the one. Okay, now what you were saying, Tracy?
No, I said I was just putting my stuff in the car.
Where are you going? I'm not mentally unstable.
No,
I
I'm
don't know what
not
you're talking
either. I'm not either. And
But
and
that's what you
she
meant.
everything is about her and her house and her rights. We have rights too. We're tenants and we paid our money. We have just as many rights as she has.
But
That's why she got reported.
But she mentioned I was mentally unstable.
No, she did. Multiple times. I don't know what she talking about either, but you know she mad at me because I called him on her. I sure did, and I would do it again. Well, when they're not doing, when they're wrong and doing illegal stuff, you most certainly have to do everything.
I understand that part. They already crazy. You know that.
Yeah.
People want to don't know that.
Right.
Because everybody else around here is naive.
Right.
Okay? We know that they speak.
Yes.
You don't have to go and do anything.
No, I know, but I have things that I need to do for myself, though. This has held up 3 hours of my day.
You can call and text me.
I will. Look, I love her because she's not playing, motherfuckers. You hear me, y'all? She is not playing. And I'm not playing either. And you see she got a whole house full of people. That's why I turn my camera on, because everything that needs to be documented is well documented. She's the one crazy. She's the one trying to play people against people and all this other stuff. I'm just trying to go work and make me some money. That's it. I don't need to be held up over this dumb shit. And then you're going to see she going to have her instigators involved. Lady, you want to get sued too? Let me find out your name, because if you want to get sued too, honey, we could do that too. You want to be involved in the business and you don't have no nose all up in the business? Okay, well, come on. You can get sued too. Shit. Because Tracy's here to end the flim-flam. You're not going to harass me. You're not going to talk shit to me. You're not going to try to bully me, intimidate me, or anything else. I paid my money to be here. And you're not going to talk shit. So let's keep playing this bullshit-ass game. Let's keep playing the game. And you heard what she said. She said she knows why the people are here. The only reason why the exterminator came out to the house, because yours truly reported her to code enforcement, and I reported her to the state. Also, the Maryland Attorney General's office, she got reported. She got reported to Baltimore City. I thought we were in the county. We not in the county. This is Baltimore City. She got reported to Baltimore City Code Enforcement. That's the reason why the exterminators are here at the house. Like, you want to keep talking shit, having your folks involved and all this so stupid dumb shit? Like I said, let's play the game. They can get sued too, because I'm not playing. I'm not playing this bullshit ass game no more. I'm just not. You've held me up for 3 hours, preventing me from making money that I desperately need right now over some dumb shit that should have been handled at least 2 months ago. And then they gonna say she gonna have her folks talking shit to the people here that have been paying their money and all this stuff. Okay, well, like I said, if you want to get sued too, you can get sued. Don't let me find out your name now. That's all I'm saying. And then she gonna talk shit. Talk about, oh, this is what you live with. Bitch, don't even. Because she said I don't have to go nowhere. I'm just trying to make my money. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry for all this, dear. I know you're trying to handle your business, but people don't know about this lady and her husband. They're horrible. They are horrible. Okay, and then they try to spy on you, and you don't do one thing that she wants you to do. She takes an appliance out the kitchen. Now we can't cook. My friend had to get me a hot plate. I have to cook my food on a hot plate in my room.
That's crazy.
It is. Thank you. Isn't that crazy? And she gonna. I'm crazy. She crazy. But everybody crazy but her. And she has the girl. I mean, she's sweet as I don't know what. That girl is on crack. Okay. She older, I'm older. We work and come home. Don't bother nobody. This girl be eating up the food. She be doing all types of stuff. She knew that though before she had me move in, because everybody else was already here. I've only been here the last 4 months. You know, and then I had lost my job, and then I made payment arrangements to get my rent caught up. She just wouldn't do that. So they took me to court. We went to court last Friday on the 18th. Well, 2 Fridays ago. I won my case because she didn't inspect this house for lead-based paint. And she don't have the actual certificate, yeah, the license to rent out the rooms. So I had to call, see, I thought we were in the county. I had to contact Baltimore City Code Enforcement. I didn't know that. I thought it was county. So, because I had to call the county on some other people last year. And then this is the only reason why the exterminator said, I put it in writing, everything. It's been over 2 months. She wouldn't do nothing. So because I had to report her to the code enforcement is the only reason why these people came. And the only reason why we been talking, because she wants to she tries to play us against each other and separate us all at the same time, which is so weird. Okay. But I put the peppermint down. I already caught 2 mice in my room because I had to spend my money to get the sticky traps. So in August, I caught a mouse. Just last month, I caught my second mouse. And all she did was put the little tomcat things down. I'm like, lady, no, I put the peppermint down. She got allergies, so she came upstairs. She's like, what is that smell? I'm like, it's for the mice. She didn't even know we had rodents in the house. They built that deck. They don't have a permit. They built this deck. You're messing with the habitat outside. That's what brought the rodents inside. She's going to just say, because I stand up for myself, because that's what my mother taught me to do. Okay, so she has a problem with that. Why are you going to tell them that? Why are you lying? Lady, I'm not lying. It is the truth. I sent you the picture to your phone when I caught the second mouse. Like, what are you not getting, mental lady? Like, what are you not getting? You know? So she didn't want talking, because if we talk, the truth's going to come out. She's going to tell the girl, don't talk to me, because she's going to kick her out. She can't kick you out.
And you need to learn your rights too, because she can't charge nobody rent. She don't have a license.
It's control. It's control.
Thank you.
See, they don't want her to.
Because honey, she done already got reported to Baltimore County Code Enforcement, and my letter just was arrived at the Maryland Attorney General's office last Friday at 4:21.
They only been here for 2 years. They don't know what they doing with the house. They come from another country.
And then because I'm late on my rent and all this stuff, they've been harassing me, bullying me, intimidating me, putting all types of notices and stuff on the door. But yeah, honey, you can't take me to court.
She's trying to say the exterminators were here because she called them inspectors were here because she called them.
No, the only reason why the inspectors, she called the police on me at the beginning of last month because she had me move in without. Hold on.
Listen, I gotta go.
I know, sweetie.
Listen, take care, enjoy your day.
You too.
Call me, text me.
I will.
I love you. You're gonna be all
I
right.
know you're gonna be all right too. Look, you ain't gonna have to deal with this crazy no more.
Saturday,
Yes.
sunny, beautiful.
Exactly.
The devil gets you.
I know, right? So she called the police on me because when you have somebody move in as a tenant, what do you normally do? Like literally before you have somebody move in, what do you normally do?
I mean, like before they sign a lease agreement.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, that's a part of it too. You normally have somebody sign a lease.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what
I mean,
else?
I personally, if I was the person renting out the place,
Mm-hmm.
I would go through the property, make sure everything is good to go.
Yeah, that too. That's normally a part of it, but they normally get your ID because they normally do like a background check.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't do none of that. I didn't sign a lease. I didn't pay a security deposit, and I didn't give her no ID. Because why? She money hungry. She thought that I was cool, which I am, but I'm just saying.
My grandmother, she used to do that too, because I lived with my grandmother when I was growing up, and she used to rent out rooms in the basement on a month-to-month basis,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't care who you were,
As long as you pay.
as long as she was paying.
Yeah.
And so I had a ton of people that were coming through, the house that I was living in, and I would always clean the rooms up for my grandmother. And when I cleaned the rooms up, some of the people that she had in there, there'd be like spoons that were kind of like bent. My side was blackened, and I'm like, you find like syringes. And
She's
shit
dealing
like
with that too.
So.
But my thing is, I just turned 51 years old.
You look great.
Thank you. Black don't crack, honey. So my
I'm
thing is,
Hispanic, so I mean.
honey, you brown too. Okay, so you knew that. How? So let me ask you, because like I said, I've lived life, and I'm sure you've lived enough life too. At what point is a crackhead not ever going to be a crackhead again? Like not officially being addicted to crack no more.
It's always a struggle from what I've heard.
Right, but don't they have to detox? Don't they have to go through like a NA
Rehab.
meetings?
Yeah,
Don't they
rehab.
have to have a sponsor?
Yeah.
Don't they have to go through the
But
process?
even still, when they go through all that stuff, from what I've heard, from what I understand, it's a constant struggle for
Correct.
the rest of your life.
Exactly. So how is it? Oh, she used to be on drugs. How is it she used to be on drugs? Yeah, she's still on drugs. How is it that you're so smart? She literally wasted 30 minutes of my time to have a whole sit down to come up with this payment arrangement to get my money up, in which by now, it still took some time, but at least by this month I would have been able to get everything squared away. Like you wasted 3 hours of my time. This should have been taken care of 2 months ago. Now that I'm finally at work and doing side hustle stuff, don't waste 3 hours of my time when I should be out making money over dumb shit like this, because you should have did what you were supposed to do 2 months ago. So she called the police on me that day because she didn't know my name. She kept calling me Teresa. My name is Traci. The cop just gave her the ID, and she's still calling me fucking Teresa. So explain to me again how smart you are, because you keep showing all your stupid.
Hi, Teresa.
I know. Exactly. So
I don't know why that reminds me of like Five Police.
I know exactly, doesn't it? Like it's just funny how it clicks, and it's like I'm the easiest person to get along with. I don't bother nobody. I don't make no waves in the ocean. I come and go as I need to. Trust me, I don't want to be here. This lady has done nothing but disturb my whole entire soul. Okay, I've heard voices in the middle of the night. I don't sleep with the lights off no more. Okay, and you never know what people know. In every culture, there's somebody that can do that. Yeah, so I stay prayed up. I do what I gotta do. I literally just started a new job this week. And then in the meantime, since I've had this car, I've been doing Grubhub.
Nice.
So I should be out. I've wasted 3 hours. I did 2 runs.
Time is money.
Time is money. 2 people wanted food from Kimmy's. I did that. And then I was here. The window was 11 to 2. I was here at 11:30. And as you can see, I'm just now leaving. I know. Exactly. So yeah, I'll be fine. But like people need to know. So y'all are officially leaving?
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Oh, are you military?
I used to be. I was in the Navy for 13 years.
Okay. I used to work for a gentleman that was a naval officer in right 39th and Greenmount, honey. Like they lived in a $500,000 house and just two blocks down the road was so yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Though.
No, but I mean
Since
that's
I've been here, like I had my car broken into twice.
here.
Got broken into twice. They tried stealing it, but my car is a manual.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know how to drive it. My girlfriend, she had.
Is that the minivan?
No.
The little one.
The red.
The red one.
compact,
Yeah.
And then she's had her car broken into once. And then not too long ago, like maybe a month and a half ago, she had a gun pulled on her, like right down the street.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there was like a dog that was like walking in the middle of the street, and she's an animal person.
Yeah.
So she like stopped and she checked the tag.
Yeah.
And when she was checking the tag, it just happened to be the house. It was like she was parked right in front of.
Yeah.
And the people were out, on their front porch. And she
But
was like,
why is your dog in the middle of the
she
street
looked
with
at
no
them,
leash?
She was like, hey, is this your dog? And they were like, yeah. And she was like, all right, little dog, go back home. And the person, I don't know if they've been drinking or what they've been doing, but they were like, you ever fucking touch my dog again, I'll fucking kill you. And they pulled out their gun, they cocked it, they just cocked it at her. They're like, get the fuck out of here. And so she got in her car and left.
Oh
And when
my
she came back, she
god.
told me, and I'm like,
And it's so quiet around
yeah,
here.
I talk to this guy all the time. And he was like, when my car got broken into the first time, he's like, I've lived here 20 years. He's like, that's never happened.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
like,
she said the guy right here has been here like 50 years.
hey, Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I love the people, like, around here, the neighbors.
Yeah, but they crazy. Everybody else might be cool, but they crazy.
When I got that tree cut down,
Yeah.
they gave me a bunch of shit about that. I mean, it's partially on my property,
Yeah.
but it's also partially on theirs.
Mhm.
And I was like, the tree's dead,
Yeah.
and I didn't want it to. I mean, a tree had already fallen on the house. When you can look at the house, you
Yeah.
can see how it's kind of like
Yeah.
tilted a little
Yeah.
bit. And I was just like, I don't want something to happen, a bad storm to come through here,
Yeah.
knock the tree down, fall into the house. I got kids,
Yeah.
so I just didn't want to have to deal with that. So I ended up having somebody come out, looking at it. They gave us a quote. I told them, I was like, hey, I want to cut this tree down. They're like,
Yeah.
we really don't want to. And I'm like, I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we agreed to it, but it was a huge hassle.
Yeah.
But,
Cause like you said, she a control freak.
yeah, it's
You
a
know,
control.
like I said, anytime you do something she don't like, she take an appliance out the kitchen. So when I first moved in, it was 2 microwaves because there's one above the stove. That one really don't work good, but the white one was out. There was a toaster oven. There was like a NutriBullet. It was all this stuff. And then, like I said, she do something she don't like, she take out the NutriBullet. I do something she don't like, she take out the microwave. She do something else, she take out the other
It's
microwave.
funny you say that. Like, you're saying this of my grandmother. Like, she used to do the same shit. She used to do the same shit. They must be like cut from the same cloth. Because I would talk to the people. Because they were on the basement. I would talk to the people in the basement because they were cool as shit.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I don't understand why she's doing this stuff. Blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, I'll try to take care of you guys.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, she's the same way. It's a control thing.
It is a control thing because, like, I swear to you, I'm sorry, I don't even know your name.
John.
John, nice to meet you.
Super easy to remember.
Yeah, my uncle's name was John. So,
It's Teresa, right?
right. I mean, I can laugh at it now, but I've been going through it, honey. I've been going through it. Like, I had, like, since I had lost my job, like, so I literally had, I was wrong for, I used to work right up here at the Quality Inn. They call it, the Baltimore County called it the Belmont. So I was wrongfully terminated and then eventually evicted from that property. That was just last summer. So that's why I know about this. And the other job, like, I was depressed. It took 6 months for me to get back to work. I get back to work, and then they start doing the same EEOC, OSHA stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm talking to the GM. I'm talking to the assistant. They're not listening to me. I was a driver. I drove shuttle bus, right? With people to the Amtrak and airport and stuff. So, okay. So why is it that I was the only one complaining? Because the old van, after a while, because I didn't have a problem driving the van, but the moment that I could start smelling the gas emissions while I'm driving, and the customers could smell it too, people in there got asthma and heart conditions and stuff. Oh, y'all need to do something about this van. They weren't trying to do nothing about it. But when this is a rental car, so when I just picked up this car 2 weeks ago, I was right there at the gas station because it was right down the street. So my coworker that trained me, the morning person, he came, hey, what's going on with you? La, 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 la. Yeah, why is Big Bertha, because I called her Big Bertha, why is she parked in the back by the minivan? They got a whole different van from New York. So obviously, Teresa had to start complaining. And, oh, you crazy. You this, you that. Yeah, but why aren't you driving that van no more?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Because we even had to pick up the owners and stuff. See, I had started with them too. So if I actually was with them, my money would have already been paid up. I went to training 2 days. They never had me on the schedule. I didn't hear nothing from the owner until 3 days later. I'm like, lady, when I'm not working, I'm not getting paid. So then I could have been had my stuff, but I had texted her. I said, look, you get when we had that whole sit down, like right before we had the sit down, you wasted 30 minutes of my time to come up with this whole payment arrangement. Why waste my time if you weren't going to honor the payment arrangement? Because not even a week later, honey, this was Sunday, because she normally only here on the weekends. It was a Sunday. The following Thursday, I'm literally about to walk out the door to go to a job interview. Here she goes, hey, Teresa. What? That's not my name. What the fuck are you doing in my face? I'm literally about to walk out the door. Don't disturb my soul when I'm trying to go to an interview. And this is the crazy we've been dealing with.
Yeah, and then you walk into the interview with the mindset, you all have bad energy.
And the girl has said, she begged and pleaded with me. She's like, Tracy, she's like, I don't know how to do it, and I'm scared of her. I was like, can you please do what you need to do to prepare? Okay. And I know she got that demon on her back, but she has been part of the problem too. She won't clean up. The boy, he don't really clean up, but he don't make a mess like she do. And then she'll talk shit because she's sitting here listening to the shit that she's saying. Little girl, you know I have not been talking to this lady. You know since the problem we have had issues. She don't call me no more because I ignore her. I don't text her. She texts me about this, and she was out of pocket. Oh, I'm warning you, bitch. You don't threaten me. Well, you don't talk like that in my house. And I said, bitch, fuck you in this house. You should be glad I'm not crazy.
It's just as much my house as it is yours.
When you need 3 people up in there to help pay your bills, maybe you and your husband should have bought a condo. Because when you need 3 different individuals in there paying rent to help you pay your bills, you need to show some gratitude. And you need not be an asshole. And you need not harass people. Don't have me come up with a payment arrangement if you're just going to still try to kick me out anyways. But you see, she tried that and she still couldn't kick me out. And I don't have to move until December the 17th, and I still ain't paying you nothing else.
Yeah, right.
Because you're being an asshole. And you messing with the one person that you don't have to mess with. Why? I didn't do nothing. It's not a criminal offense to not have money to pay your rent. The moment that I lost my job, the moment that I started the other jobs, I told her. We came up with a payment arrangement. I did everything that I was supposed to do. But now I have to report her to everybody else. I'm about to. She should be lucky that I don't own this bitch by the time I'm done, because I'm not stopping until I'm satisfied. Because she did too much. She's still doing too much. You've held me up for 3 hours. For what? I know, just cause. So it's a good thing you eat now, honey, cause it's too much. It's too much. It's.
Like I said, hopefully the rest of your day goes much better.
Oh, I'm gonna be good, honey. I got me some Popeyes last night. I'm trying to. It's not gonna happen today. I was gonna go to Jolly Bees, and we only got a Jolly Bees in Wheaton. Because I had to go to DC anyways, but I can't go now because they held up 3 hours on my time. So I'm gonna be sticking around here, and I don't know. I might get some free food. 2 people done already canceled on me. so that might happen. That would be a pick me up. On the positive side, look, she literally on her way out the door, and I'm gonna be right behind her. You can't move nobody else up in there to help you make no money because you don't have a license, and the license is gonna take way more time than having the inspector come in. I used to work for realtors. Okay, yeah, we had a whole management team, we had the whole settlement team. Everything was right there at that one location. So I might not know everything, but I've learned some stuff. I know enough. I know more than her. And she's like, oh, well, this is my house, this is my house, this is my house. I'm like, yeah, but tenants have rights too. So just as much as you have rights, we have rights too. And I'm trying to exercise all of the rights. And right now, because like I was about to say something to the judge about the exterminate, about the first inspection, but he's like, you're already like ahead of the game. If I were you, I wouldn't say nothing. So I took his advice. I didn't say nothing. And this was on the 18th. We're into November now. So this is the. I haven't paid nothing. And then she wants to go months later. She has you move in, and then months later, she wants you to start paying utilities. When you go to court, they say, how much are you delinquent in the rent and the late fees? Nothing about no utilities. And again, when I called the lady at the courthouse, because I told her, see, she mad because I'm standing up for myself. I asked the lady, because see, I thought this was the county. I called Baltimore County Code Enforcement first, and I called Catonsville because I thought we were in the county. She was like, oh no, she's supposed to do all that stuff in the beginning. That's exactly my point. So you called the police on me because you had to get my name. She didn't even know my name. And I'm like, I'm not no criminal. Huh? Yeah. So, I mean, so at this point, like, if I had the money, I could put it in escrow, and I most certainly would put it in escrow. I ain't doing shit. I ain't paying nothing else. You piss me off. And you continue to piss me off. You know, and I'm not a criminal. I go to work and I come home. I don't bother people. Y'all, you see, this is in 4 months since I moved in here, this is the first time we having a conversation. I see y'all and, you know, I don't bother people. I don't bother nobody. You know, I come in when I come in, I leave when I leave, and that's it. And you know, I was walking the neighborhood until I had got this rental. But I still don't bother people. And even the dog, Luke right here, he be barking at me, so I still be talking to him. I was like, we not friends yet? We ain't cool? I see they got a whole another dog, they both are barking at me. I'm talking to both of them. Y'all gonna get used to my scent eventually. And then that's it. You know, I keep it moving. I don't bother nobody. I don't bother people. Like, I try to put positive vibes into the universe at all costs because it comes back to you. And we mirror folks and do all types of stuff that we might not even, you know, be aware that we're doing. But they doing too much. They've been doing too much. And Tracy's motivation at this point is to end the flim flam. So I have a YouTube, and she talking shit. Oh, you record too much. You do this. You do that. Yeah, I have to because you doing too much. So, and my phone's on right now. I'm letting you know it's on, and I had to turn it on because he's standing right there in the door. He looked like a moron when we went to court. He don't speak no English. You should have brought your ass to court. He don't speak no English. He looked like a fucking moron. Okay. And the judge only asked him 3 questions. He couldn't answer any question. The third question was, what year was your house built? You know what his response was? Me and my wife bought this house in 2023. That's not what he asked you. And how is it you're a whole homeowner and you don't know what year your house was built? I'm the tenant and I know, because I'm nosy. I was looking at this house to that house on the corner. I told you I used to work for realtors. So I was checking everything, Redfin, Zillow. Every time I see a house for sale, I'm looking.
Yeah, there's still a lot of flippers going through this neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
There's one right there, what is it, on Wayne Avenue or whatever? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Come through here, turn everything apart.
This house right here on the corner, that house is beautiful. It is beautiful on the inside. They did a really good job on the house. You know, so.
2913. Yep.
See, that's what I need to be doing. I'm sorry to talk your ear off, honey. But,
That's probably the last thing I got to do.
so y'all officially leaving out today?
Trying to get so much stuff out, but like packing is a huge pain in the ass.
So let me ask you. Hold on, hold on, y'all.
I was trying to. Can I get a biggie bag?
$5 deal.
Yes.
McChicken or McDouble.
I want a McDouble.
What's your size of drink?
I want a high C orange, but I just need a little bit of ice, not a lot.
Right. What's your size?
Yeah, I'll take hot mustard today.
Hot mustard.
Hot mustard, honey.
And a hot sea orange like ice.
Yes, please.
Anything else I can get you?
That's what else you offering? That's it.
Okay, you need 530 first one.
Okay. Look, don't play with me, y'all. Don't play with me. Okay. Jeffrey, were you calling me because I was muted? Oh, Lord. It's still going to be a good day, y'all. It's still going to be a good day. It is most certainly still going to be a good day. You feel me? Yes. Where's my... Let me see. I don't have to spend my 10. Shit, that was still my laundry money. Duh. Okay, I'll see. Hold on, y'all. That's my neighbor. Hello. It's okay. Yeah. Mm. Girl, I'm about to go record their license plates because she could get sued too for not minding her business. Girl, I'm serious. At this point, like I said, I'm not playing with this lady. At the end of the day, either she not going to have this house no more or it's going to be mine. I'm telling you, I already got an attorney. I'm not playing with this lady. Girl! Woo! Code enforcement. How you doing, dear? Yes. She got reported. She got reported. I reported her ass. I most certainly did. Who the... oh, yeah. Thank you, dear. So they know that they slumlords too? Well, they know some now. Yeah. Yes. And so the husband was standing there in front of my door. Like as soon as the guys, as soon as they came in my room, he was standing right there. What did I do? I turned my phone right on. I was like, and then cause see, I didn't know that they had people in the house. Oh, you got a whole house full of people, and your husband gonna be standing right here at my door. Okay, fine. I'm turning my camera on. I'm not playing with you fuckers. I'm not playing. Honey, I'm serious. I am not stopping until I'm set with how this outcome is gonna work in all of our favor. Okay, because she has harassed, lied to, bullied, misled, deceived all of us. And so I was talking to John because I was still out there talking to him. He done got his food delivered. He's trying to move and stuff. Because the girl said, yes, but that's her house though. Yeah, it's the wife's house. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Yeah, he said that, yes, thank you. He works right there by the airport, like literally right down the street from where I used to work at my other job. So I'm gonna go right back to this house and I'm gonna record these license plates because, like I said, this heifer could get sued too. She gonna be part of my lawsuit because she won't shut the fuck up. Who? No, he just said that they don't really bother nobody, and I said me too. I said, you see, I've lived here 4 months, and this is the first time we actually are having a conversation. Because I don't bother nobody.
I'm not talking about them. Do they know about Hannah and Fred? Know anything about them?
Yeah, he said he didn't know.
Oh, he don't know about it?
Yeah, because they stayed in them.
get my ass. She want to. You gonna get your ass whipped. Your husband gonna get his ass whipped. The daughter gonna get his ass whipped. Like who else you gonna put on that list? Cause I got a whole bunch of pent up aggression right now. I whip everybody's ass at this point.
And I told the exterminator everything that I was seeing down there in the basement. And then her girlfriend was like, well, that's
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I was talking to my roommate, and she don't like being recorded, so it's fine though. She knew I was recording today though, because I had to, because of all the stupid, dumb, stupid, slick shit that was going on at the house. So like, I missed out on making like money today because I was sitting there dealing with this stupid, dumb stuff, and it's starting to get dark. I could probably make, I don't know, maybe about $40 or so. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Like, I'm kind of tired, but she got the whole house full of people and stuff. Like, I feel like I need to take a nap and then just go out later. But I don't know. I kind of like being out when the sun is still out, though. It's easier to see stuff because people don't be turning their lights on and stuff. It's harder to see at night. Like, just going back and forth to the airport, that was cool. But having to look for people's addresses and stuff like that, like, it's kind of annoying a little bit. But I don't have money now to wash my clothes because I done spent my little $20. I got some food and my ice cream. And this money I know still hasn't been downloaded yet. Let me check my account because I don't know at what time they're gonna. Grubhub takes too long. Like, I feel like I need to rest up. Like, I did make $16 this morning though. I did 2 runs before I went back to the house. So I literally was at the house from 11:30, and I'm sending this bitch an invoice. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sending this whole. You gonna sit up here and waste my time? You should have dealt with this shit. She gonna tell the lady, oh, I wasn't trying to have nobody out because I was considerate of your allergies and stuff like that. No, bitch. When we're telling you to bring the people out because they need to be brought out, yeah, you should have just did it. Like, you shouldn't have sat on it like for 2 whole months. She, like I said, yo, she just be doing too much. She be doing entirely too much. But the girl downstairs is time enough for her. Well, I shouldn't call her a girl. She a grown woman. But I'm just saying, the lady downstairs is time enough for her. And then, because even she said she was, because she's currently at her mom's house. So she had even told her mom, she was like, she should have left, she should have left that lady alone. Like, she should have just worked out, like a payment plan or something with the lady because she messed up when she called the police on her. Yep. That's exactly where she overstepped that boundary. You see, she called the police, forcing my hand to give her the ID because the bitch didn't even know my name. And then it backfired in her face. Like, it was like that old musket. You try to put the gunpowder and stuff like that, and you fire it, and then poof, it backfired in your face. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened because this lady should have been messing with me. And at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure this bitch lose her house. And if she don't get to keep it, it's going to be my house. Like, I'm not playing. I'm not stopping. I already consulted with folks. I sure did. And I just need to get this money together. Once I had the money, then everything could... Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Traci keep on moving. I'm just saying. Shoot. Rolling. Rolling. Rolling on the river. Ah, y'all. I mean, like I said, y'all, I say it all the time. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. For real, for real. I can't make it up. All right, let's see. I only have 18 hours remaining. I got to turn this car in tomorrow. Let's see. I've been on here for 3 hours already. I didn't put my Cash App up there. Yeah, but she learning, y'all. She don't know. Because, like, that's exactly what my neighbor just said. She said, these foreigners come over here and think that they could just come over here and start making all this money. But no, you need to learn the laws first. Like, you need to learn the laws. And nobody's trying to prevent you from making your money, but you have to do everything within, the confines of the law. And that's not what they're doing. Because I told her, she don't have no license. You don't have to pay your rent. That's why I won my case. So, Oh, you know what? Y'all are talking. I can't, all this time, y'all have been talking. I can't even see it on my phone. Hey, Antonio. I'm just now seeing y'all messages. Hey, Art. Jeffrey, she's on mute. Yeah, see, I couldn't see none of this, honey. I usually watch when I have free time, but unfortunately, I'm not watching you eat ice cream. Sorry, love. But fix the sound. Yeah, I was on the phone. My roommate downstairs doesn't like to be recorded, so I have to respect people's wishes. I can't record. Like, that's why before you start recording, or even like when the exterminators and stuff came in, I had to let them know that I was recording. I can't record nobody that don't want to be recorded. She don't never want to be recorded, so that's why I put it on mute. You know, I even let the neighbor know when I was talking and stuff like that. Like, anybody that doesn't want to be recorded, I can't record them. So, hey, Jonathan. I'm like y'all, like on this phone, y'all. You can see on this phone. Like, I can't see. Oh, sprinkle on. Yeah, so I can't record nobody that don't want to be recorded. I'm just going back through the messages. Oh yeah, Super Rainbow Queen was in here. David, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? No, I'm interested in you, or whatever. I don't know if that's the same David. I don't know. Yeah, see, all I can see right here is the point where Super Rainbow Queen said good afternoon, and then there's no other messages. But I can see them here. I only see them here on my regular phone. So sorry about that, y'all. Yes, I hear what you're saying, Art. Like, I didn't want to cut the phone off to cut the phone back on. So my apologies that when I'm live and my people that don't want to be recorded, I mute the phone. Like, that's why I mute the phone. You know, copyright is an issue. So I can't go into the grocery store with this red phone because it won't allow me to record around the store. This phone, even though this phone is the bane of my existence sometimes, at least I could do, like, I would say 90% of the stuff that I'm trying to do, you know, through my phone or whatever. Anyways, let me shut this off because I can't use my pink phone because that's my phone that I use to DoorDash. Grubhub, sorry. So let me cut this off. I'll be back, y'all.